Infinitive English. Together, we're gonna make your English better.
Sit the fuck down, detective.
Something wrong?
Put your ass in the chair. You see these, McNulty? You see them? These are for you for as long as it takes me to get even.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Infinitive English channel. I'm your host. My name is Rahman, and you already know what time it is, y'all. It's time for another episode of Phonetical Breakdown. And in this episode of Phonetical Breakdown, we got something special cooking. Today, we're going to be breaking down the line from The Wire. In my personal opinion, one of the most impressive pieces of television of all time. All right, without further ado, guys, let's get started.
Phonetical Breakdown.
Sit the fuck down, detective.
Something wrong?
Put your ass in the chair. You see these, McNulty? You see them? These are for you for as long as it takes me to get even.
Sit the fuck down, detective.
Sit the fuck down, detective.
Sit the fuck down, detective. All right, guys. Today's episode is an 18 plus, a short disclaimer, right? So we're going to be breaking some cussings again, because cussings, well, it happens so that the cussings are the very important part of our lives, though. But if you're a kid or a teenager, don't do any cussings in front of your parents, okay? Make sure to don't do that. But anyways, so sit the fuck down, detective, guys. Same thing as usual. We are about to start the breaking. Rule number 1. To create a specific melody in rhythm of the lazy American English, you have got to put all of the pieces together. And by pieces, I mean words. Yes. So sit the fuck down. Oh my God, it's so powerful. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, I said. Okay, so it's rude. It's rude, but I mean, come on, like it's sometimes a very necessary thing to have in your pocket every now and then to tell somebody to sit the fuck down. Okay, I'm just messing with you guys. Try to avoid this phrase, but let's keep up with the breaking. Sit the fuck down. So, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, detective. And now, flows into detective. And keep in mind, guys, it's not detective, like in Russian we say detective. No, it's detective, okay? Detective. Okay, sit the fuck down, detective. Try saying it with me. Detective, detective. Fuck down, detective. Fuck down, detective. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, detective.
Sit the fuck down, detective.
Sit the fuck down, detective. Let's get rolling.
Something wrong?
Something wrong? Okay, guys, something. Okay, something wrong. It's not something, right? Something. Even though we remember that this may be something, right? Something wrong. Okay, guys. He said something. Something. Something wrong. Something wrong. Something wrong. Try saying it. Something wrong. Something wrong. Wrong, wrong, something, something wrong, and the intonation goes up because it's in close question. Something wrong, and keep in mind, guys, you see, is something wrong, right? So the correct way, like grammarly speaking, the correct way should have been is something wrong. But he said something wrong, and it's totally fine. This is just, an everyday way of casual conversation. Okay, guys, let's get going.
Put your ass in the chair.
Put your ass in the chair.
Put your ass in the chair.
Put your ass in the chair. Okay, guys, same thing applies here. Every single thing is connected, though. Yep. So, now, guys, you remember when T meets the y sound and gives us the ch, right? Listen how he said this.
Put your ass in the chair. Put your ass in the chair.
Put your ass. So, put your ass in the chair. Now, it's not chair, okay? It's chair, right? So, we got chair. So we got chair, air, right? Chair. What's not this? It's a char. Fuck me. Chair, cat. chair, chair. Now let's do the backward sentence exercise with this one. Chair, keep in mind, not chair, but chair, chair. In the chair, everything's connected. In the chair, in the chair. Put your, okay? Put your ass in the chair. Put your ass in the chair. You guys are amazing. Let's get going.
You see these, McNulty? You see him? You see these, McNulty? You see him?
You see this, McNulty? You see him? You see these. Now, again, guys, the plural, right? These. Then the E, and then these, right? These. You see these, McNulty? McNulty is the last name of one of the protagonists of the show, right? You see these, McNulty? You see him? Now pay attention how he said you see them. Did he emphasize the TH in the beginning?
You see him? You see him?
Hell no. He said, you see him?
You see him?
You see him. And when E and meets, it's almost like we have yeah. You see him? Listen to him again.
You see him?
Not you see them. You see him, okay? You see him, okay? You see these, McNulty? You see him? Now let's run the backward sentence exercise on the first part of it, okay? See him. See him. You see him? You see him? McNulty, you see him? McNulty, you see him? You see these? You see these? Now keep in mind, guys, these, okay? You see these, McNulty? You see these, McNulty? You see him? You see him? And now for the rest of it, guys, it's a special one right here. So
these are for you for as long as it takes me to get even. These are for you for as long as it takes me to get even.
Again, my friends, every single thing sounds like it's a one long and weird ass word, okay? So these are for you. Listen how he said this.
These are for you for as long as it takes me to get even.
These are for you. Now in the American English, guys, I told you plenty of times by now, right? And I won't get tired of keep on telling you this. It's not for, right? For, okay? For, it's not for. It's for. These are for you. These are for you. And again, for as long as it takes me to get even. Listen to it.
These are for you for as long as it takes me to get even.
As it takes me to get even. Now, this one right here, as it takes me to get even. Me to get even. Now, this is where the actual word starts, right? So, everything is connected. And you remember, by the rules of connected speech, once we've connected everything and put it together, we should treat it as if it was one word. You guessed it right? So, as in the word water, you remember it's not water, but water. Okay. So if T occurs between two vowel sounds, as we have here, so this chunk ain't no longer a 1, 2, 3, 4, four separate words. It's a one unit. All right. So me too. Okay. You remember the two in the American English might be to, but now we know that t is in between two vowel sounds and it gives us the flip sound, right? So it goes like this. Me, duh. Now again, T in between get even, right? Me, duh, get even, okay? Me to get even. Try saying this. Me to get even. Me to get even. Okay, backward sentence time. Let's kick it. Me to get even. Me to get even. It takes me to get even. It takes me to get even. Again, guys, we connected this thing here, both our T's, right? So we treat it as if it was one T. It takes, right? So you stretch this. It takes, not it takes. No pause in between, all right? It takes me. It takes me. It takes me to get even. It takes me to get even. As long as it takes me to get even. As long as it takes me to get even. These are for you. These are for you. These are for you. These are for you for as long as. These are for you for as long as.
These are for you for as long as it takes me to get even.
These are for you for as long as it takes me to get even. These are for you for as long as it takes me to get even. All right, guys, that's a wrap for today. As usual, I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. And I hope you won't forget, take a couple seconds of your sweet time to drop that like and hit that notification note so you won't miss any positive content going on forward. Stay safe out there. And remember, together, we're going to make your English better.